10 cents for rent. Heaven sent. Sometimes it's necessary to be power, lest one of the phrases I am not cause me to cower. Be not deceived, on the outside I am a lamb, lest I become enraged and plow like a ram. Thou shalt not kill, so be gone from my home. With authority do I protect this zone. Keep that which is precious inside, lest the beasts without try to divide. If the pigs come, just send them to the river, lest they make contact and attempt to rend the liver. Let me be a little bit more clear. Sometimes there's a world inside and I have to steer. I am clarity, the purest of charity. So I am not bowing to the chariots of destruction. That's an irregularity, something that won't lead to singularity, leaving desolate and full of disparity. I am not the stone of deceit. The stones they use are like a CVS receipt. That company is cool, this isn't an accusation. But if you've seen a couple of memes of how long they are, you might laugh without hesitation. A psychological conundrum leading to a pulling polarity that may leave future viewers laughing with hilarity. The past is oftentimes imagined from the point of the Lord, plowing through historic culture like a F-350 Ford. That wasn't an advertisement or an accusation, but if you're next to one, the growl is heavier than the shell of a crustacean. The last line may need some further explanation. I do not want to make 404 a final destination, something not found to keep the mountains of power. Milk so precious, now spoiled and sour, incriminating the innocent with words to enslave, leaving the battle to the courageous and brave. Thou shalt not steal. Come on, keep it real. Isn't that how everyone feel? Perhaps if their dendritic currency wasn't building personal hotels on reality, how does a gamer treat an NPC? Will they expect perfection but run rampant and free? Will the question of the next line of code reach the hearts of those who hold the scepter of rebellion to the commands? I am that which oversees the lands. I am that which is faithful indeed. So let me plant another seed. Care not for what others have. And if I do, let it be on behalf of encouragement to perhaps build the same, lest I begin to put the word king before James, or any other man that I see, and lose sight of the true power in me, and lose sight of how the covenant sets free. Then words like to be or not to be may try to entangle with the J and the B. Then in the middle, dancing circles around me, will be inserted 3 letters beginning with G, a pyrotechnician that sparks a new flame, and when I look inside, it won't be the same. So who I am came to protect the flock. So the words of man stop manipulating the clock. Certain Jezebels placed a roadblock, or should I say the flesh of men who forsook the rock, used by the spirits of who I am not, wading in the rivers like their forefathers the croc, attempting to turn the 2 dials, turning 2 mountains into the green mile, shocking themselves with the source, then using the daughters of men for discourse, or speaking in technical terms, manipulating the people by their hairs with a perm, using seductive keys and terms, infecting the body with viruses and germs, by using something so subtle, using paranoia and fear to rebuke the rebuttal. So I'll place a roadmap on this sign. I am here, so let's continue the rhymes. Thou shalt not commit adultery. I am that which sets free. I am but an angel named Wani. Except in the realm of the heart, it is who I am that plays the part, an extravagant enigma that transformed from bark to the air of the throne with the fire so sacred. Thou shalt not bear false witness, leaving the innocent trying to do fitness, fitting the Loch Ness into mental gymnastics, leaving people mentally devastated while the preacher feels fantastic, stretching the realms of reality like elastic, spiritually choking the breath of life in plastic, bags of stupidity carrying the rabbi's insecurities, pastor living on islands with beaches and security. I am confident Justin will be expedient as fast as the clickafter.com. In certain communities, we call the law Uncle Tom. A silly little jingle I once learned from a commercial. The second jingle from how the feds and police can be hurtful. I understand they have a job and help people live, but I can't end the plot there. I have more to give. There has been a disordered wave of frequencies throughout the radio waves of law enforcement agencies. The beating and killing of people of color has me shaking when they come from the cellar. I am the law, who dares? I am happy knowing I am there. Please give me sight and clarity, so I don't speak rudely and can show humility, so I am not treated like death in the grave, and thy name can be glorified even by the spiritual slave. I do not need to swing the sword every time I feel magical or bored, so let me bring back the shield. Honor thy father and mother instilled. I am the programmer, computer, office, and block. I am the numbers, continuum, and clock. I am the chords, the chorus, the flow, and the electricity. I am the life, creator, conception, and expectancy. I am the old, middle ground, and infancy. I am the man, child, and pregnancy, and others too. Prophets and words of relevance I give thanks to. I dare not bow to the ground. Let us all come together and gather round the harvest of the table of life. We are all valiant soldiers and knights. No darkness in the house of the living. To bring in the Sabbath, let us be more forgiving, or even give before the thoughts of anger that make us sore, creeping angrily in the core, making us purchase unnecessary stones from the store, with the gold that was meant for the temple, taking the life right out of the dimples. I am, and so who I am keeps it simple. I am balanced, so who I am doesn't go mental, watching as others do backflips off the stone, or should I say living off every word out of the mouth of others. I am causing the sanity to roam, a silly misconception of a rabid distorted own, an aggressive angry spirit with a mouth that spits out foam. Keep the Sabbath holy so I am can be happy and free. There are 10 beautiful reasons I am happy to decree. The first, well, to cook the Satan like a bag of tea, then deliver the power to finish off the beast from the earth and sea. It started in the heavens, but those words ran down like molten mortar. Then the third, if I keep them all in order, keep those legions of heathens off my border. No more kings ruling my flesh. The fourth one is ready to protect what is left. Do not take who I am for granted, like the others who left I am slanted. Wait, I forgot one more I added to the stone. I am against men who overtake and steal homes. Thou will protect women, they are precious, but not more than men, so don't be malicious. Thou shalt not rape, it is disgusting and foul. Men and women are equal, don't infect your bowels. There may be different vows, but follow along and don't throw in the towel. Men may have physical strength, but this isn't a contest to measure length. A woman is a different breed. No longer will they be trampled like a stampede. But don't think that gives unnecessary power. I will not let any build that type of tower.